Hey car enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring the 5 worst American car fails of the 1950s and 1960s. You'll be shocked. These cars might have been intended as game changers, but they ended up being remembered for all the wrong reasons. Let's get started. Starting our list at number 5, the 1958 Edsel Pacer. The Edsel brand was launched with high hopes, but the Pacer's controversial horse-collar grille, poor build quality, and lack of a clear market niche led to its quick demise. It became a symbol of one of the biggest marketing failures in automotive history. Let's dive deeper into why the Edsel Pacer earned such a notorious reputation. Design and concept. The 1958 Edsel Pacer was part of Ford's ambitious plan to create a new line of vehicles that would bridge the gap between their Ford and Mercury brands. Unfortunately, the Pacer's design became one of its most significant drawbacks. The most infamous aspect of the Pacer's design was its horse-collar grille, a feature that was meant to be distinctive but ended up being widely disliked. The rest of the car's styling was equally controversial, with awkward proportions and a mix of design elements that did not blend well together. The Pacer's aesthetic choices failed to resonate with consumers, who were put off by its unconventional appearance. Performance and mechanical issues under the hood. The Edsel Pacer offered a range of V8 engines, including a 361 cubic inch V8 that produced 303 horsepower. While these engines were powerful for the time, the Pacer's performance was hindered by its weight and size. The car was often criticized for its poor handling and lackluster acceleration. The Pacer also suffered from numerous mechanical issues. Early models were plagued by quality control problems, including faulty push-button transmission controls, unreliable electrical systems, and frequent breakdowns. The build quality of the Edsel Pacer was inconsistent, leading to a reputation for poor reliability. These mechanical failures frustrated owners and contributed to the car's negative image, market reception, and sales. The launch of the Edsel brand was accompanied by one of the most extensive marketing campaigns in automotive history. Ford generated significant buzz and anticipation for the Edsel, positioning it as a revolutionary new car. However, when the Edsel Pacer and its siblings were finally unveiled, consumer reactions were overwhelmingly negative. The Edsel Pacer's high price tag and controversial design did not appeal to the mass market. Sales were far below expectations, and the car quickly became a symbol of overhyped and underdelivered products. The Edsel brand, including the Pacer, failed to capture a clear market niche, leaving it stranded between more established Ford and Mercury models. Within just a few years, the Edsel brand was discontinued, marking one of the biggest marketing failures in automotive history. Legacy and impact. The 1958 Edsel Pacer is now remembered as a cautionary tale of how not to launch a new car brand. The failure of the Edsel had a lasting impact on Ford and the broader automotive industry, highlighting the importance of market research, design appeal, and quality control. Today, the Edsel Pacer has a certain nostalgic appeal among car enthusiasts and collectors. Its failure has made it a fascinating piece of automotive history, with many seeking to understand how such a highly anticipated car went so wrong. The Pacer stands as a symbol of ambition that outpaced reality, serving as a reminder of the risks involved in the auto industry. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1958 Edsel Pacer earns its place at number 5 on our list of the worst American cars due to its controversial design, poor build quality, and lack of a clear market niche. The Pacer's failure to deliver on its high expectations and its role in one of the biggest marketing flops in automotive history make it a car that is remembered more for its shortcomings than its successes. At number 4, we have the 1961 Ford Falcon. While the Falcon initially found success as a compact car, it was plagued by reliability issues and a lack of power. The 1961 model year, in particular, saw numerous quality control problems, leading to a tarnished reputation. Let's explore why the 1961 Ford Falcon is considered one of the worst American cars. Design and concept. The Ford Falcon was introduced in 1960 as a response to the growing demand for smaller, more economical cars. The compact car market was booming, and Ford aimed to capture a significant share with the Falcon. The design of the Falcon was straightforward and unassuming, with clean lines and a minimalist aesthetic. While the initial design was well received, the 1961 model year did not bring significant improvements or updates, leading to a sense of stagnation in its appeal. Performance and mechanical issues. Under the hood, the 1961 Ford Falcon came with a range of inline-six engines, starting with a 144 cubic inch engine that produced a modest 85 horsepower. The Falcon was designed to be economical, but its lack of power was a significant drawback. The car's performance was underwhelming, with slow acceleration and limited top speeds, making it less competitive against other compact cars of the time. The 1961 model year was particularly plagued by mechanical issues. Quality control problems were rampant, with reports of engine failures, transmission issues, and electrical problems. Owners frequently encountered difficulties with the Falcon's reliability, leading to frustration and dissatisfaction. These reliability issues significantly tarnished the car's reputation and made it a tough sell in an increasingly competitive market. Market reception and sales. Initially, the Ford Falcon was a commercial success, praised for its simplicity, affordability, and fuel efficiency. However, by 1961, the Falcon's reputation began to suffer due to its numerous quality control problems and lack of innovation. Consumers who had hoped for a reliable and economical vehicle were often disappointed by the frequent mechanical issues and the car's underwhelming performance. Sales of the 1961 Ford Falcon were affected by these negative perceptions. While it still sold reasonably well, the growing number of complaints and reliability concerns started to overshadow its initial success. Ford's inability to address these issues promptly further eroded consumer confidence, and the Falcon began to lose its foothold in the compact car market. Legacy and impact. The 1961 Ford Falcon serves as a reminder of the challenges automakers face in maintaining quality control and meeting consumer expectations. Despite its early success, the Falcon's reputation was damaged by the problems that plagued the 1961 model year. These issues highlighted the importance of consistent quality and performance in building and sustaining a car's reputation. Today, the 1961 Ford Falcon is remembered as a lesson in the consequences of neglecting quality control and innovation. While it played a significant role in the compact car market's early days, its legacy is marred by the reliability problems that affected many owners. The Falcon's story underscores the importance of delivering on promises and maintaining high standards in the automotive industry. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1961 Ford Falcon earns its place at number 4 on our list of the worst American cars due to its reliability issues, lack of power, and quality control problems. While the Falcon initially found success as a compact car, the 1961 model year highlighted the pitfalls of neglecting innovation and quality, leading to a tarnished reputation that overshadowed its early achievements. Coming in at number 3, the 1957 Nash Metropolitan. This tiny car was aimed at the economy market, but its underpowered engine and cramped interior made it impractical for American drivers. Despite its quirky charm, the Metropolitan failed to make a significant impact. Let's delve into why the 1957 Nash Metropolitan is considered one of the worst American cars. Design and concept. The Nash Metropolitan was introduced in the mid-1950s as an economy car, targeting budget-conscious buyers looking for a compact vehicle. Designed by American Motors Corporation, AMC, and built in the United Kingdom by Austin, the Metropolitan was one of the first subcompact cars sold in the United States. Its design was undeniably unique, featuring a cute, almost toy-like appearance with its compact dimensions and colorful two-tone paint schemes. However, the Metropolitan's small size, while charming to some, posed significant challenges for American drivers who were accustomed to larger, more spacious vehicles. The car's tiny stature limited its practicality, making it less appealing for families and long-distance travel. Its design, while quirky and endearing, ultimately contributed to its impracticality in the American market. Performance and mechanical issues. Under the hood, The 1957 Nash Metropolitan was powered by a modest 1.5-liter inline-4 engine, producing around 52 horsepower. While this engine was adequate for city driving and short commutes, it struggled on highways and in situations requiring more power. The Metropolitan's acceleration was sluggish, and its top speed was limited, making it less suitable for American driving conditions. Additionally, the Metropolitan's handling and ride quality left much to be desired. The car's small size and lightweight construction made it susceptible to being buffeted by strong winds, and its suspension system provided a rather bumpy ride. These performance issues further detracted from the overall driving experience, contributing to its poor reception. Interior and features inside. The 1957 Nash Metropolitan offered a cramped and Spartan interior. The limited cabin space made it uncomfortable for taller passengers, and the lack of amenities and advanced features made it feel outdated even by the standards of the late 1950s. The rear seats were virtually unusable for adults, and the trunk space was minimal, further limiting its practicality as a daily driver. While the Metropolitan was designed to be an economical and affordable car, its lack of comfort and features did not endear it to many American consumers. The car's interior, though functional, failed to meet the expectations of buyers looking for a more comfortable and well-equipped vehicle. Market reception and sales. The Nash Metropolitan initially garnered attention for its distinctive appearance and affordability. However, its shortcomings quickly became apparent, and consumer interest waned. Sales of the Metropolitan struggled as buyers opted for larger, more powerful, and more practical vehicles that better suited their needs. Despite its early promise, the Metropolitan's failure to make a significant impact in the market was evident. Its underpowered engine, cramped interior, and limited practicality overshadowed its quirky charm, and it was unable to compete effectively against other economy cars of the era. Production of the Metropolitan ceased in 1961, marking the end of its brief and troubled run. Legacy and impact. The 1957 Nash Metropolitan is now remembered as an interesting but flawed experiment in the American automotive landscape. While it was one of the first subcompact cars to be sold in the United States, its limitations prevented it from achieving long-term success. Today, the Metropolitan has a cult following among classic car enthusiasts who appreciate its unique design and historical significance. The Metropolitan's story serves as a reminder of the challenges automakers face when introducing new and unconventional concepts to the market. It highlights the importance of understanding consumer preferences and ensuring that practicality and performance are not sacrificed for the sake of novelty. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1957 Nash Metropolitan earns its place at number 3 on our list of the worst American cars due to its underpowered engine, cramped interior, and overall impracticality for American drivers. Despite its quirky charm, the Metropolitan's failure to meet the demands of the market led to its downfall, making it a notable but flawed chapter in automotive history. Number 2 on our list is the 1960 Chevrolet Corvair. Initially praised for its innovative rear-engine design, the Corvair soon became infamous for its dangerous handling characteristics. Ralph Nader's book, Unsafe at Any Speed, highlighted the car's flaws, leading to a decline in sales and a damaged reputation for Chevrolet. Let's explore why the 1960 Chevrolet Corvair is considered one of the worst American cars. Design and concept. The Chevrolet Corvair was introduced in 1960 as a revolutionary compact car with a rear-mounted air-cooled engine. This design was inspired by European cars like the Volkswagen Beetle and aimed to offer a unique driving experience in the American market. The Corvair's sleek, unibody design and innovative engineering initially garnered praise for Chevrolet, marking a bold step away from the conventional front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout that dominated American car design. The Corvair's design also featured a flat-six engine, independent suspension, and a stylish body, which set it apart from its contemporaries. It was available in various body styles, including a coupe, sedan, convertible, and station wagon, appealing to a broad audience looking for something different. Performance and handling issues. Despite its innovative design, the Corvair's rear engine configuration quickly revealed significant handling issues. The car was prone to oversteering, a condition where the rear end would lose traction and swing out, especially during sharp turns or sudden maneuvers. This handling characteristic was exacerbated by the Corvair's swing axle rear suspension, which could lead to dangerous rollovers if not properly managed by the driver. These issues were highlighted in Ralph Nader's 1965 book, Unsafe at Any Speed, which brought national attention to the Corvair's safety flaws. Nader's book argued that the Corvair was inherently dangerous, with a tendency to fishtail and roll over, making it a significant safety risk for drivers and passengers. This negative publicity significantly damaged the Corvair's reputation and contributed to a steep decline in sales. Market reception and sales initially, the Chevrolet Corvair was well received, praised for its innovation and unique approach to car design. However, as reports of accidents and handling problems surfaced, consumer confidence in the Corvair began to wane. The adverse publicity from Unsafe at Any Speed further exacerbated these concerns, leading to a sharp decline in sales. Despite Chevrolet's efforts to address these issues with design changes in later models, the damage to the Corvair's reputation was irreparable. Sales continued to plummet, and by 1969, Chevrolet ceased production of the Corvair. The car's initial promise was overshadowed by its safety concerns, making it a cautionary tale in automotive history, legacy, and impact. The 1960s Chevrolet Corvair is now remembered as a significant but flawed chapter in the history of American automobiles. While it represented a bold attempt at innovation, its safety issues and the resulting negative publicity highlighted the importance of rigorous testing and quality control in car design. The Corvair's story also underscored the influence of consumer advocacy and the growing awareness of automotive safety during the 1960s. Today, the Corvair has a mixed legacy. It is appreciated by some classic car enthusiasts for its unique design and engineering, but it also serves as a reminder of the potential consequences of prioritizing innovation over safety. The impact of Ralph Nader's Unsafe at Any Speed extended beyond the Corvair, leading to significant changes in automotive safety standards and regulations that continue to protect drivers and passengers to this day. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1960 Chevrolet Corvair earns its place at number 2 on our list of the worst American cars due to its dangerous handling characteristics, negative publicity from Ralph Nader's Unsafe at Any Speed, and the resulting decline in sales and reputation. While it was an innovative car in many ways, its safety flaws ultimately overshadowed its potential, making it a notorious example of automotive missteps. And finally, at number 1, the 1958 Ford Edsel Corsair. The Edsel brand's failure is epitomized by the Corsair. With its awkward styling, poor build quality, and disappointing performance, the Corsair became a symbol of one of the biggest automotive flops in history. Let's delve into the reasons why the 1958 Ford Edsel Corsair tops our list. Design and concept. The Edsel Corsair was part of the ill-fated Edsel line, introduced by Ford in 1958. The Edsel brand was intended to fill a niche between the Ford and Mercury lines, offering a mid-priced option with a unique identity. The Corsair, as one of the higher-end models, was supposed to embody innovation and modernity. However, its design was a significant departure from the norm, and not in a good way. The most notable feature of the Edsel Corsair was its controversial styling. The front grille, often described as resembling a horse collar or toilet seat, was meant to be distinctive, but ended up being polarizing and widely mocked. The car's overall design was a mix of incongruent elements that did not appeal to consumers. The exaggerated chrome detailing, awkward proportions, and the unusual front fascia contributed to a look that failed to capture the market's interest. Performance and build quality. Beyond its divisive aesthetics, the Edsel Corsair suffered from numerous mechanical and build quality issues. The car was equipped with a 410 cubic inch V8 engine, which was powerful on paper, but plagued by reliability problems. The performance was inconsistent, and the engine often struggled with mechanical failures. One of the innovative features of the Corsair was the teletouch transmission, which placed the gear selector buttons in the center of the steering wheel. While this was intended to be a futuristic and convenient feature, it frequently malfunctioned and proved to be more of a hindrance than a help. The build quality of the Corsair was subpar, with reports of parts falling off and poor assembly line practices that resulted in a product that felt cheap and unreliable. Market reception and sales. The Edsel Corsair, like the rest of the Edsel lineup, was launched with a massive marketing campaign that promised a revolutionary new car. However, the reality fell far short of the hype. Consumers were turned off by the Corsair's odd design and frustrated by its mechanical issues. The car did not deliver on the performance or reliability that buyers expected, leading to widespread dissatisfaction. Sales of the Edsel Corsair, along with the rest of the Edsel brand, were disastrous. Ford had invested heavily in the Edsel project, but the poor reception and low sales figures meant that the company suffered significant financial losses. The Edsel name quickly became synonymous with failure, and production was halted after just 3 years. Legacy and impact. The 1958 Ford Edsel Corsair is now a textbook example of how not to launch a car brand. Its failure has been studied extensively in business and marketing courses as a cautionary tale. The Edsel's downfall was due to a combination of poor market research, misjudged consumer preferences, over-the-top marketing, and serious flaws in design and engineering. While the Edsel Corsair is now a collector's item and has a certain nostalgic appeal for classic car enthusiasts, it remains a symbol of one of the biggest missteps in automotive history. Its legacy is one of ambition meeting harsh reality, showing the importance of aligning product design with consumer expectations and ensuring quality in execution. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1958 Ford Edsel Corsair earns its place at number 1 on our list of the worst American cars due to its awkward styling, poor build quality, and disappointing performance. The Edsel brand's ambitious goals were completely overshadowed by its inability to deliver a product that met the needs and desires of the market. The Corsair remains a poignant reminder of one of the biggest automotive flops in history, making it the deserving top spot on our list. So, there you have it, the 5 worst American car fails of the 1950s and 1960s. Were you shocked by any of these? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more automotive content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.